In this video, we're going to be looking at the combination widget icon grid. So you'll find it under combinations, icon grid, and we'll just add the widget. Now to have multiple icons and building out your grid, you don't add multiple widgets, you add grid items. Just like that. So now I would have two, and let's make it three. So there's three icons. You can give them a title, like for instance, the most common ones you want to do are like calling, emailing, SMSing, maybe Facebook, a few others like that. So I'm going to put call today, a little bit of a call to action in that one. For my source, here all you need to do if it's a telephone call is type tel, T-E-L, and a colon, and then give the number. Just like that. Simple. You don't even need these spaces, to be honest. The source, like I always will continue to push, you're better to take your icons and upload them to a third-party thing, like an image sharing site. Try to get that link juice, or upload them to the main site into an images file, and then of course SEO them with good titles. So, if it's Bob's Restaurant, and then you'd put it like maybe in an images section, and then you say like, free pizza, Vancouver's best pizza, whatever it is. So, but for this, I'm just going to use the library, and I'm going to grab this telephone. Now, this telephone, the size of it is 64 by 64. That's a pretty good size. 48, 64, even 128 is not bad, though they're a little bit bigger. And they all have good purposes. Now, where you get icons, you can do a simple Google search, but I found this site to be really great. Let me just drag it up so you see the URL. It's called findicons.com. And how you use this site, let me drag it back down, is you just search. So to get that email one, all I did was typed email. And I did a search. And it told me there was 800 icons, so lots to choose from. And I just chose the first one right here, and I clicked on it. Now, it tells me there's multiple sizes available, so this icon is actually 48 by 48. So to use this email icon, all I had to do was download. I pushed download, and boop, it dropped it straight onto my in my download folder. So let's just go back here, and we'll add email. So the title of this one could be email. Now for the URL section, if it's an email, you write mail to and the colon, and then the email address you'd like it to go to. So if I wanted this to go to Dave at, like dave.com or something like that, I would do that. Again, I would put the icon in a better place for SEO, but I'll come in here and I'll just grab it. Now these icons are two different sizes. This one's 48, this one's 64. Not an issue. I could even use one that's bigger, that has 128, and it really won't change things, because when I drag it on, you see, it makes them the same size. And that includes if the phone turns sideways and gets a little bit larger, the icons actually grow a little bit. So maybe avoid using little tiny 16 by 16 icons, or even 32s. You might want to stay with like 48s, 64s, because they'll resize nicely on here, and they're really not going to be that big. Just make sure they're small. And when they're up on a major sharing site and teeny little things, they'll serve nice and fast. There'll be no lag time on your site, and you'll get the SEO benefits. So let's just edit this. Now you notice the one I didn't fill in disappeared. So anytime you want to add more icons, simply click your edit, come in here and just add a grid. So we might want to say, text me, and put in the SMS one. So all you need to do is type SMS colon and what phone number do you want it SMS to. So if you wanted it SMS to 555-5555, you would do that. You would get the icon, there it is, and save. And now you'd have all three. It's really that simple. Icons are very easy to come by. as much as we could have them uploaded into a large library for everybody, it won't benefit you as much. Yes, maybe it's a little more work, but you're being able to charge your clients for this kind of thing, because you can have custom icons made for them too, and that's not very expensive to get done. Or you can give them a very customized feel where you could come in and say, choose 3 or 4 of these for when you're going to sit down with them, and give them a little bit of power and saying, yeah, I'd like that email one. And let me just click the back button. You can get a few of these downloaded, and you can show them. You can say, would you like this one? And maybe give them a little bit of power of choice. These are absolutely free, no cost to you, and it gives you a little bit more customization and a little bit different. If we just upload it like in the regular Mobot, where you've got some choices, we would be limiting you, and I don't want to limit you. I want your sites to be unique. I want your sites to be really good, and this is a way you can change it up whenever you want, and very easily, and get the SEO benefits. So I got a ticket the other day from someone who said, can we build an icon grid site with like a logo on top and stuff like that? And just to show you how fast and easy that is, I'll do it here for you. I would just, add the logo widget and choose a logo. I'm going to choose my Dave's Diner, and I just drag it on. And there it is. Now, if I save that, preview that, there it is. And there's a color differentials and all that stuff. So you could just go into your properties. There's a few different ways to do this. You could choose to, you could choose to just put the color. And if I just want it to be white to match the Dave's Diner logo, that's all I do. Save, preview. And what's really nice is the icon. See, when I hover, there's a little difference in color. That's fully controlled within your theming. So if I wanted to change this to a theme like light brown, then I just select light brown, click save, click preview, and now you see they have the light brown background and the hover color that's within the theming section. You can control the hover colors. If I wanted another theme, I can just save and preview. So as you build a theme for their site, see the text color change, because you can control the text color, you control the background color, and you notice this one has a nice gradient from dark blue to light blue, and you can change the hover color. That doesn't have to be this green. That just happens to be sort of the default color. I don't know if I changed it with 2. Let's find out what happens. So there's 2 with black text. It's got a blue going to green, and yeah, it has the green. This hover color background is fully customizable though. I can make that anything I want. So I hope that helped. It's a very powerful and very straightforward. You can build an entire site just out of icons. You can definitely integrate other things here. You can have, you can choose to either say you want to have the Facebook ones. You have your option. You could use our social one if you want it. Come in and add the social widget. Let me just move this out of the way for a second. And you could choose to come in here and use these ones, and have them have that too. Oop, I'm clicking on things instead of dragging them. Let me get that out of our way. I could choose to just drag that on and have it there and save and preview. The alignment will work in the... Oop, did I save it? Perhaps not. Save. Preview. There it is. And they're all, you can have the different sizes. If you want to use these ones, you can. But of course, it's just as easy to go get. You want Facebook? I'm sure they got them. There you go. Lots of choices. Twitter, Facebook, whatever you want. Easy to come by. And lots of choices. If I like this little man, I can just take him. And that's, the 128 I was mentioning, but this has 6 sizes. If I want to get the 48, 256, 32, and like I said, I would stay a little bigger, somewhere in here. Even that's not too bad. Let me go get that. I'm going to pause the video while I download and grab it. Okay, I quickly downloaded it, and it should be now available to me, because all I did was I just clicked add the icon, and Facebook. I would put their mobile Facebook URL here. For now, I'm just going to make it go, say, to the home page. And from the library, there's that little Facebook guy. Save, and there he is. So it's really that simple. Just preview it. So you can do it any which way you like. Or of course, you can have no themes at all. And everything will be kind of au naturel with just a basic gradient. See, it just kind of has a very mild gradient when they hover. So those are your options. It's really easy, really simple. And see, that was 128. That's 64. That's 48. So it will resize to be a nice even thing. The nice thing about the 128s, which is not a bad thing, is for sites that might be on a tablet, they will probably look a little bit better. Okay, so that's it for the combination widget icon grid. It's simple, it's fast, it's easy to use. Take advantage of the free icons that are out there. Take advantage of the social sharing sites for for SEO, or of course, uploading to your clients' sites is also an option. In the next video, we're going to look at the next widget, which is the list widget. See you there.